welcome to BrickVault. Today is another LEGO Weekly News Update. Plenty of things happened in the world of LEGO this week, but before I jump into that, I do want to say our web store, www.brickvault.toys, has a 10% off sale for all the instructions happening up until December 24th, so it's another holiday sale, and also if you sign up for the email subscription, that enters you into a chance to win either $100 or $50 or $25 off. It's basically a gift card or coupon code for other instruction sets in the future. So that's happening right now. Highly recommend you check out the web store if you haven't already. We work with some amazingly talented designers, and next year is not slowing down by any means whatsoever. We've got some amazing, awesome creations coming up, even very close in the near future. But anyways, this week in LEGO, a few things happened. I want to say the number one story is Bricklink acquisition. The Bricklink acquisition with LEGO, I think, is settled. It's complete. There was a new terms of service update, met with mixed feelings, to say the least. I'm going to be talking quite a bit about that. If you're not super huge into the custom building world or not as plugged into the AFOL community, this is going to be a video a little bit more heavy into that side. A few other little updates, of course, little reveals here and there for the LEGO group in general. We'll be getting into everything like always. So yeah, nothing new came up in the web store this week, so let's just jump right into the very first story.
So jumping into some of the larger stories of the week, like I said, it's pretty light. I saw this from Alan Tran at thebrickfan.com, but the article comes from Variety, and Universal Pictures is currently in talks with the LEGO Group to develop new feature film properties. Producer Dan Lin is expected to stay on the projects, even though he produced with Warner Bros. And LEGO last time. And just to give you an idea of what might be coming down the line, this is also stated in the Variety article, but Jurassic World, for instance, had a LEGO spin-off little TV series, and who knows, there could be like a live-action hybrid feature at some point. This is taken straight from the article. It's all speculation. I'm not saying that that's actually what's coming down the line. And it will be curious to see how people respond to more LEGO movies. The first LEGO movie was amazing, and on the business side of the different films that they've been producing, the Ninjago movie and the LEGO movie 2 performed less than they expected. It earned less money than they were originally projecting or hoping for. So I'd just be curious, would you guys be interested in seeing another LEGO kind of movie come down the way? Think about some of your favorite Universal IPs. Maybe there would be interesting collaboration versions of that. I don't really know what that could be, but certainly this is a possibility for the future. It looks like there very well could be something coming down the pipeline, and maybe an announcement, hopefully relatively soon. Also in LEGO news, the Bricklink acquisition has been completed, so now LEGO completely owns Bricklink, I believe. And with that, they had a terms of service update for anybody that was recently trying to log in. Basically, a new set of rules has been put forward that you have to agree to now, and for the most part, nobody's really happy with it, yet I can see why LEGO, from a company aspect, has decided to restrict some of what goes on the website now that they're liable for it, basically. So one of the number one things that have ruffled a lot of feathers is now LEGO only sells LEGO brand items. That means you can't have custom prints on stuff, none of the Brick Arms weapons. I believe those aluminum Technic axles probably won't be allowed on the store, and of course custom chromed bricks too. For the people and groups that actually produce these items, I feel really bad for them, because I bet Bricklink was probably a pretty massive source of income for them, and while they can still sell on other brick markets, and they probably have their own websites, that definitely cuts them out of the loop. Also, items that penned official release won't be able to be listed prior on Bricklink to the official LEGO release date. That's kind of annoying, but then again, there are some sets that don't get listed onto Bricklink until much later after the release date anyway, so it's not a huge thing. And then I know another rule that people were talking about is you can't have any digital studio digital renders of official LEGO IP sets up on the gallery, or you can only have it for viewing only. Once again, it kind of makes sense from their standpoint, but for people that have large collections and want to set up dioramas digitally before moving stuff around, it does make it just harder to kind of share that information. At the end of the day, it looks like LEGO right now is just taking steps to protect itself and to also protect maybe some of the IP people that they're working with, like Disney and other partners. Even though none of these practices are really hurting anybody, I think LEGO needs to change some of these rules just so they can have good negotiations with some of their partners for the next year and the years after that when negotiating different IP agreements. There were some rumblings about a lot of people moving to Brick Owl. I don't think that's going to be a thing at all. If a separate website does gain a little bit more popularity just focusing on custom-based stuff, that's probably going to end up being a thing. But for the most part, all the parts that most people want when buying stuff for custom builds is really just going to be at Bricklink. And I'm kind of curious to know what you guys think about this whole thing. Personally, I hope the less changes made, the better for the most part. But the idea of LEGO being able to implement cheap, new, and plentiful lots of LEGO bricks to be sold onto the Bricklink website, I think that would be kind of an interesting aspect to the store. Heck, it would be cool if they could even make their prices competitive, forcing some of the other stores to maybe even bring basic pieces down a little bit. But perhaps that's wishful thinking, and perhaps some of the sellers wouldn't like LEGO to flood the market with nice, cheap bricks. But then again, I think that is ultimately better for the community. I really would like to know what you guys think about this. There are a lot of people that think a lot of things in the AFOL community, and I warned you in the beginning of the episode, but yeah, this is my bread and butter. This is the stuff that I'm talking about with people, behind the scenes, I suppose, and it definitely long-term will affect the way people are able to make really cool, large custom builds for the future. Also, I know some of the background shots you've been staring at look random, but do you guys ever just check out the different types of figs and parts from the past? Sometimes I just get lost in Bricklink lists, but I guess I don't want to get too sidetracked. There is a Harry Potter book coming out, not a new Harry Potter book from J.K. Rowling, but a LEGO Harry Potter a magical search and find adventure from Scholastic, and it comes with a Severus Snape fig. He normally was pretty difficult to get, but this book will sell for $10, so this is a cheaper way to get that guy. And then not too long ago, I made a video on the Christmas X-Wing, or the Xmas Wing as I'm calling it. And during the build process, there were a couple of different little scan codes that linked to videos. I wasn't sure if they were all going to link to videos or special features. I wasn't really sure what those things were. I didn't show them off in the video, but Alan Train at thebrickfan.com has shown, just the links. He shows you guys what each of those videos is if you wanted to see a little bit more of a background on the making of this set. And then LEGO Powered Up 3.0 is coming soon. It's going to be able to connect with the latest Technic hardware, and for people that have several hubs, we'll be able to connect up to four different hubs at the same time. The UI has also changed a little bit, hopefully to make it somewhat easier, and links to the official announcement are in the description below. Also, with the new LEGO Masters show, the American season starting soon, LEGO has this little promo where if you purchase anything at a LEGO store up until December 21st, you can get this LEGO Masters tote bag. And the last little story is the LEGO Forma Koi set is available only online in the UK. So if you remember, it was that Kickstarter project that happened not too long ago, and it looks like there were just some extra sets left over. It's for a limited time. They aren't going to be adding more after they sell out again, I don't think. So if you missed out on the first chance to get this, you have a second one now, and it's definitely going to be cheaper getting it on the LEGO shop online than buying it on the second-hand market. That is for sure.
All right, that is going to be it for this episode, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. Top 10 mocks of the week is tomorrow, as always, and I think maybe today, I have a feeling today, depending on how my schedule turns out, I might end up seeing the new Star Wars movie maybe in a couple hours, so that'll be kind of cool. Hopefully that happens. I don't think I'm going to be doing a review on it. All right, anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.